Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Well, um, little more than 19 years ago, I became a Rotary member. And my journey in Rotary has been amazing, has been one of the best experience I had in my life, visiting projects and helping people in many countries. My focus was medical and dental projects. But in a convention, I think was in Canada, where I meet a dear friend, Salvador Rico, and we were talking about rivers and water. And COVID-19 came, and many nights, sleepless thinking about our children and grandchildren. What planet we planning to leave to them? Well, there is when I decide to take action. The project I will be talk about it is Unite We Clean Up the Rio Grande. The Rio Bravo in Mexico is the name. This is the pictures which you can see in each city for the Mexican side in this river. The length of this river is over 1,800 miles, but we walk from Ciudad Juarez all the way to Matamoros, Tamaulipas, in the Mexican side. In the American side, we work with El Paso, Texas, all the way to Brunswick. We are involved with 11 cities, over 40 Rotary clubs, and 6 districts. What I did in the pandemic, we we start uh, calling many Rotary friends in one of the cities in the border. And there we contact many other Rotarians from other clubs, from other districts, and we did a big group and we established a WhatsApp group. That way we can meet by Zoom every 2 weeks and we educate ourselves about environment, inviting Rotary action groups for protect the environment, or Plastic Soup, or ESRAC, or different institutions or universities to educate ourselves for get ready immediately the COVID-19 was ended. In June 27, 2021, we did our first event with 6 cities, over 500 Rotaracts and Rotarians. But during the COVID-19, we did a contest with the Rotaracts worldwide, and we did a contest for our logo, and a Rotarian uh, from Laredo, Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, designed this Rotary shirt. What we doing? This river is a very dangerous city. This river is a very dangerous river. It's bordered with United States. We have drug dealers, human trafficking, and migration. We cannot approach our volunteers to this river if we not ask for a permit. We approach over in each city between 8 to 11 government organizations. The organization who protect the river by national is the International Boundary Water Commission. If this organization allowed us to get closer to the river, this means we can contact all the government organizations there. And it's what we do in each city and each event is exactly what we do. Send letters to each organization. Immediately they approve our event. We do flyers. We promoting our flyers in schools, universities, fabrics, government organizations during the event. We recognize our participants, Rotarians in government, and we give certificates to the students or to the people who need service hours. Before the event, we have a newspaper, TV station, and radio station interviews promoting the event and promoting Rotary. Why we doing this? We need to conscience our communities. This project was signed by our Rotary International President, Stephanie Uchick. We did alliances with over 40 Rotary clubs, and it's signed by different mayors along the river. Our past president right now, Stephanie Uchick, and many Rotary clubs. What we accomplished in this project, you will be see the next slides what exactly we accomplished. But in the cities, we accomplished many things. In the beginning was like we don't know what to do exactly because was so many problems, sewer system, waste, illegal dumps everywhere. Well, in city like Ciudad Juarez, the mayor, he opened the doors to us from the beginning. And he started working with us, open the doors for park and recreation department, cleaning department, whatever we need in that city, he opened his doors. But look at the phrase in the right picture. He in city and state and the national government put one third of the sewer system they needed in that city. And this is a big invest. And this happened this past year. The picture in the center, the mayor in that two cities is an amazing example to be a mayor. He bought two, in these two cities, they have each city one trash bus in each city. And he bought 2 months after we have a meeting with him, 8 buses, trash collector buses for these two cities. This means now these two cities have 5 buses to collect and have a schedule in that two cities. In Acuña, Coahuila, we can see the government putting heavy machinery to help with all these illegal dumps and doing a proper landfill for all the waste they have that city. What we're doing with the tires and in some of the cities, well, we know it's a humongous problem in Mexico. All the tires in the United States going to Mexico, and we use for short time. And now what we're doing with all these tires? Well, they don't have the capacity to process that tires. But what happened in many our cities we work in right now is the business people, the business for the tires, they helping us to cut these tires by hand because they don't have the correct machinery and put these tires in correctly landfills for right now to see what we're doing in the future with these big problems they have these cities. This is what we get done ourselves as a Rotarians because I'm representing a big things in every city. They doing amazing work. It's what we accomplished. Over 6,500 volunteers in these almost 5 years, 8 events. We have major uh, volunteer hours, and we're talking about 45,000 volunteer hours. And because it's a very dangerous river, we established now, working with the government, we now is protect our river. Now we're going to other sizes, and they give us in concession land to plant trees, and we're planting peace poles all along the river and promoting peace. You can see pictures here from students, from workers, from fabrics, from communities in different cities. And I have a hero in city of Laredo, Texas. You will be see more pictures and more later about a doctor who worked in the University of International University of Laredo, Texas, who bring between 300 and 700 students every event. And here is different cities working. The first, the second, and the third cleanup was simultaneously. Was an amazing thing. Was very well promoted nationwide in Mexico because we were working almost in every part of the Rio Grande. Here is one of my coordinators, Hero. She is a doctor from the University, International University of Laredo, Texas. And here my husband and I, we promised to plant a peace pole for every 100 trees we planted in these cities. And she promised me that, but not only that, she took the project to other level, invite her Rotary class from her city, and they did a Rory monument, and we inaugurated that day that Rory monument. And you can see other cities planting trees too. Ciudad Juarez and different cities too. This is pictures from Ciudad Juarez. You can see the flyers. Well, it's a process. For have a flyer, you need to have all the permits for the government organization. And it's, I think, what is make this project successful. And we open now to many good things is coming in that project. This is Laredo, Texas. Here is the district governor and an assistant governor from that district. This is Acuña, Coahuila. That Rotarians work so hard for cleaning their community. They doing amazing things, clean up, and doing amazing things, doing reforestation in that city. This is the city of Nuevo Progreso. It's one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico right now, and we work in there. We clean this tributary of the Rio Bravo, this lagoon, in March 2024, and we collect over 50 tons of trash and solid waste from that lagoon. 6 months after, we did another cleanup in that city, and we collect 20 tons. And we saw matrix and computers around the lagoon, and I asked to the Rotarians to have a meeting with the mayor in that time, was a new mayor, and he gave us 15, 20 minutes, and we worked with him 1 hour and a half. But right now is one of my heroes. Is who bought the trash buses for these two towns. They only have one bus. This is Nuevo Laredo, Texas, Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas. This is an amazing coordinator. Why I say coordinator? You was so much work. We cannot work directly with the presidents and training every year. We decide to have coordinators. That way, they can follow the work we're doing in each city. And the coordinator in Matamoros, Tamaulipas, we have so many migrants in that area. He decided to work with them. He decided to, the migrants help him to clean the Rio Grande. And what happened in that area is everything they have when they live and cross the river, they leave everything. It was amazing work in that area too. What are we looking for? Not only inspire Rotarians, inspire government organizations, inspire communities. Is what we're looking. This is more pictures from the university, international university. This is different events. This is the way was Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, in the first cleanup. This is a tributary going directly to the Rio Grande. And in that cleanup, we took out 355 tires from less than 3 kilometers. This is, I hope you not see the video, but this is one of my mayors, my hero. He is a mayor of the city Nuevo Progreso in Rio Bravo City. He bought the trucks, the trash trucks. He put signs. He put street lights. We detect 250 illegal dumps in that city, and he working already in 50. Well, we need to go for 200 more, but he's doing everyday work in that city. It's amazing to work with people like that, bringing state, bringing national money. And it's everybody talk about the bad things in Mexico and how money go other way. Well, this is example what we can do when money works in our cities. Excuse me. I have, it's coming a big event in these two cities. Approach me in my table and I give you flyers. This is in May 24. We have 8 o'clock, we have in Nuevo Progreso a cleanup of the river and planting trees. From there, it's a 15 minutes, the other city, we're doing a cleanup in a lagoon, planting trees. At 12 o'clock, we're going to the city hall. City hall is at 10 minutes. And there we're planting a peace pole. We're doing a sister series. And we inaugurate our Rory Monument. Well, from the beginning of the Rio Grande, I always want to invite Tijuana River. I always want to invite Colorado River, the Rotarians from that areas. From September to right now, we accomplished 10 Rotary meetings with the Mexicali Rotarians to work in a drain or channel tributary to the Colorado River for May 8th. This is the conditions right now. Right now is what we see there. We have the minuta for each meeting. We identify the area we want to clean. Is that tributary for the Colorado River. But what I found with all these meetings with government organizations, this channel contact with Rio, going to Rio Nuevo, and from Rio Nuevo going back to United States, to Salton Sea. If we help in this drain, will be better water going back to United States. This is all the institutions already we visit in that area. And this is all the institutions they need to visit each coordinator in the Rio Grande River to approach what we want and what we need to accomplish for a long life program with them. We already have an interview, morning news in the TV station. They give us 15 minutes. We have a podcast with the same channel in the morning. We have in the night, the same day with the news in the night, we have an interview for 15 minutes. What we're talking in the interviews, I want to explain you what we're talking. What we're talking is what we're doing as a Rotarians, why we want to help in the environment, Why we need communities wake up and do conscience about what is happening with the environment. This is the picture for each government organization we visit. We will be have in April 28th a meeting with the director of the National Water Commission from Baja California and the mayor and all these organizations to agree exactly what we will be doing in the day of the event. Well, probably in the future I will be talk more what we're doing in these cities. But I invite you to start working and protect our fresh water, our natural resources. And please don't forget to register your project in Community Action for Fresh Water Agreement, Rory International with the United Nations. Probably if we work together, we can have some hope for the future. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Bricia. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.